Greetings to all officers and blind soldiers, friends, adherents of the Salvation Army, young people. Um, Major Kelman here, Divisional Commander, and just wanted to pop by and greet you for a few minutes and invite you to share in some announcements. First of all, I want to invite you to view online our divisional self-denial in gathering service for this year to be broadcast on June the 9th. The territorial self-denial in gathering is on June the 13th. And so in the afternoon on the Sunday of June the 9th, I would want to have a virtual in gathering so we can celebrate because we have managed to pass the target. And I want to thank all of you for the sacrificial work that you have done in order for us to celebrate such a great milestone. In addition, we look forward to a Founders Day observation this year on July 2nd. But since that's in the week, the closest Sunday is June the 30th. And so in the afternoon of June the 30th, we'll have another virtual meeting again. And I will send my requests to the co-officers and invites so that they can get you to participate in that meeting as well. We're going to have a participation from all of the corps and outposts in that meeting as we get ready to rally ourselves and motivate ourselves to go once again for another year. Now, we are in a period of transition at this time of the year. We are still actually awaiting appointments for Battletown, for Bluefields, and for Lucy. We already know that Captains, Majors Pierre, Vinette, and Morena Joseph will be coming to take over the Lennox Bigwoods circuit, which includes Lennox Bigwood, Kilmarnock, Newarks, and Leamington. And so we are in that mode of transition as we say goodbye also to Captains Valmy, who will be heading over to Port Antonio, to Captain Moise Louis and his wife, Lieutenant Ange Marie Louis. They'll be heading over to St. Martin in the Antigua District, and Lieutenant Lisa Renata Correlon, who is at Battletown and will be heading over to Spanish Town Corps in eastern Jamaica. I was reading an article by Salvation Army officer Major Julie Johnson, which I want to share at this time a few words from what she has put here. As we go through this moment of transition and we think about moving, she says moving is often an overwhelming and emotional experience. Most people can choose where they will live and what they do for work, but spiritual leaders in the Salvation Army are Salvation Army officers. Surrender that choice when they accept God's calling into full-time ministry, because now they don't choose where to go. It is the leadership under the anointing of prayer, prayerful consultation with God. They come up with where the officer will go. It isn't a one-off sacrifice. Each new appointment requires a constant yes for the officer and their children to say yes, to surrender to God things that have become precious, people they have grown to love, places that have become home. Major Johnson spoke personally as she reflected on one of the times that she was moving in her appointment. I remember leaving a much loved appointment, and as we drove away, our two children sobbed. The children were crying. They were leaving a place where they had spent their formative years and made many friends. They wanted to go home. I remember saying that our home wasn't the house we had just left. It was us, and we were going together. I assured them that God was with us and was already ahead of us, preparing us for the next part of the journey. So, my dear friends, how can you help and support those who are facing change, officers who are unfair and others now as they continue to honor their calling? Well, first of all, as Major Johnson suggests, you must show a genuine display of appreciation and celebration for their ministry. They have worked hard day and night, and sometimes you haven't seen where they were working, but they were working. As an officer, I can assure you, they were working. And so then, celebrate their ministry. Maybe they may feel unaccomplished in certain things, and you may feel unaccomplished in certain things when you look at their ministry. But yeah, it is time to celebrate and appreciate their time with you. If your current co-officer will be moving in July, pray for them as they process the news and go through the transition of applying for work permits and try to find out more about the appointment. Pray for their children. Give them time and pray for their children and wider family as they contemplate losing the familiar surroundings. Now, none of the officers that we have leaving the division have children, but two of the officers that we have come into the division so far have children. And so we need to be mindful of that and show the children a great welcome and warmth. Show a genuine display of appreciation and celebration for the ministry of that officer family. So if you have a new officer that is coming your way in July 11th is the change of appointment day, then be welcoming, that's one. Be welcoming. Remember that some corps will not get a leader, so make sure you welcome the one that you get. Be grateful. Honor your leaders, yes, and obedience to God. Some officers, they don't turn up to the appointment, but yours turn up. Be thankful. Be grateful. And be patient. Give them time to settle in. They will not know everybody right away. They will not know where they should go, but you will help them and guide them and show them which street they must walk on or drive on, and show them where all the members live. You know, this is what you should do as you are. Be kind. Remember now, consider what they have left behind and be respectful. They might be new to your corps, but they will have experience. So be together and build relationships and pray for their ministry to flourish. And do your part. God is depending on you to work together with the officers and the envoys throughout this division so that we can grow and so that he gets our best all over the West. I assure you, because I confidently believe that God will do more in 2024 if we give of our best all over the West. May God bless you today and always.